Welcome to RPA. In this video, I will show you how you can use Python code within Automation Anywhere. To give you more or practical use case of it, I will explain you how and where we can use the Python packages or code within Automation Anywhere. Now, let's take one example. Let's consider we are working on any assignments or projects assigned by our company where Python codes are present. But to call those codes, how we will use it within Automation Anywhere. Sometimes we don't have even editor available for that Python code. In this case, here we can directly call those Python code inside Automation Anywhere and execute it. So whichever commands is already there within the code, it will automatically execute without any issues. Because of that, Python code is purely a coding program. Sometimes it is not able to identify by the business users. In this scenario, this automation anywhere bot will help them to execute it directly without knowing even the intent of that Python code. For that, I'm going to create one bot here. For doing that, I will just click on create task bot, add the name of bot as Python packages because we are going to use the complete package of Python and hit on create. This will take few seconds and jump into the editor mode where I wanted to call the Python packages, that is open, close, execute functions and execute scripts. These are the actions present within Python script. I've already written some lines of code which is very basic. I just wanted to give you some example. Once we'll run this, it will show hello world. Now, if I wanted to print something else, I will just edit RP hub. In this scenario, we will just copy and paste this code and paste it to the open Python. So whenever we are copying, make sure to copy everything and then paste it to Python script open script here. So this is our code. Once I'll paste it, it will ask for Python runtime versions. If you are using 2, select 2, or if you're using 3, then write down 3 or select 3. Next is Python script close and execute script. We'll add these 3 actions and execute functions as well. So here, initially, we have added functions add fun as a function name. So I wanted to call this function fun. Let's consider you have multiple functions available within the code. You can select any functions, whichever you will prefer to execute it. Once the execution is done, I wanted to show everything into message box. To display this, because we have created Python functions output, I will select in the message box itself and that will show us the final output. So we'll run this code from here. It will continue running it. First, it will navigate into the Python code itself, analyze it and post that execute it based on the command or based on the code. And once the execution is done, we'll get the final output as RP hub. Here, I wanted to add multi-arguments. That's the reason I dragged and dropped multi-arguments comment here. Post that will copy the multi-argument or multi-functions, I mean. Now, again, we will drag and drop all the packages which I want to execute. So here I will add open actions, execute functions, and close. Manual input, I'm going to add it here. That is Python code. So this is my complete Python code, which I've already written in Python. So copy it and paste the complete functions into or complete code into Automation Anywhere, Python script open, text script here. Now, instead of print, here we'll write return, which should return my company name. So here enter name of the functions. My function name is company name. So we'll copy and paste exactly same function name here. Again, I will repeat, let's consider we have multiple functions and we wanted to just call out a particular functions which we are looking for, then probably you can use the function name itself so that it will display the value. I wanted to store same thing into variable. Your type of variable is list and we're going to allocate the value. At 0 is RPA and value at 1 is hub. Next is Python function output. I'm selecting here and will copy and paste message box so that we can display the final output. Here we'll run the code from intermediate process from where we want to execute it. Once we'll hit, it will execute the second value, that is message from bot the RP hub. This is how we can add or call Python packages or Python code into Automation Anywhere, which is very quick. We don't have to write a single line of code. By using code itself, we can directly call it out. Let's consider you wanted to execute the code from Excel or from any text file or even from the PY. That also is possible. You don't have to write or add the manual input here. You can directly select the file itself. So this is how we can call Python code in Automation Anywhere without writing the code. That's it from today's video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so this will be useful, don't forget to share within your circle. Thank you for watching.